Jia Chunhong has worked at this budget hotel in Fuping County, North China's Hebei province, for 17 years. Among her many experiences, one moment stands out most vividly. On December 29, 2012, Xi Jinping, General Secretary of the CPC Central Committee, visited impoverished villages in this county and stayed at this very hotel.
主任告诉我们，只是准备4菜1汤。
We were told to prepare 4 dishes and a soup, just some simple home-style food. The staff also told us not to serve any alcohol. The dishes were served in big bowls, 10 people at one table, and they finished everything. Before leaving, General Secretary Xi reminded the staff to make sure the bill was settled so that we wouldn't be left with any burden.
At the end of 2012, when Xi Jinping visited this small county, he had a simple dinner right here at this budget hotel. Just about 3 weeks before the visit, the Political Bureau of the CPC Central Committee introduced a key code of conduct known as the 8-point rules, aimed at curbing extravagance and corruption. Spanning slightly over 600 words, the 8-point rules set standards for party officials on research trips, meetings, documentation, and other official duties. They crack down on lavish banquets, red carpet events, luxury perks, and other excesses once regarded by some as symbols of power. Since misconduct and corruption stem from the same root, the rules represented a decisive first step in a broader campaign to tackle both simultaneously.
各级领导干部要以身作则，率先垂范，说到的就要做到，承诺的就要兑现。中央政治局同志从我本人做起。
Starting with himself, over the past decade, Xi has constantly avoided special arrangements during his domestic inspections, choosing instead to follow local customs and minimize disruption to residents. With the leadership setting the example and party members across the country taking action, China is undergoing a profound transformation. From humble dining tables to news reports on party discipline and in everyday actions of local officials, people say they can feel the positive changes in officials' conducts over the past decade.
以前我们这里就是讲究这种7碗8碟什么的。
In the past, hosting a banquet meant putting on an extravagant spread, what we called 7 bowls and 8 dishes. But that kind of waste is basically gone now. Back then, even applying for a business license meant several trips. Today, it's much easier, with staff offering help proactively.
But the mission is far from complete. Xi has emphasized that despite progress, blind spots remain, and that the fight against misconduct and corruption demands firm and sustained action.